Yeah, so it says school on there, but I don't know what sound. It sounds like it's like a stadium or something there. I don't know. I was gonna record, but that sound made me wanna record earlier. Anyway, good morning. I woke up like 9, I think. Now it's 11, and my classes start at 1. But if I leave around 12, then I'm right on time. Actually, it takes more like 45, so yeah, it's nice to arrive early. As you can probably see, it's raining today. Full on rain. There was only one evening when I was returning back to home where it was like raining a tiny bit. I love that, by the way, when it's just raining a little bit. But now it's like full on rain. And the reason I'm going out early is because, yeah, the bicycle. I'm thinking about it all the time. I haven't really like found good bicycle shops. I don't think I saw some images, but they seemed, I don't know, too expensive. And I remember the first Don Quijote I went to, the one in Nerima, I'm pretty sure they had bicycles for under 10,000 yen. And although unfortunately I didn't have time to go there because I thought about it too late. I'm heading to the Don Quijote that's like in my area in Itabashi, and I'm gonna check for bicycles there. Also, I need to buy an umbrella. I don't really mind getting wet myself, not really, like unless it's like, you know, thunderstorm rain or whatever. But considering everyone else is using umbrellas, it makes me think that, you know, hanging off your super wet jacket is maybe frowned upon, and that I can't do that everywhere. It's the same as like bringing a wet umbrella into a house. You don't do that. You put it on the umbrella rack. So I think it's a good idea to. Also, I did this. I gotta like protect my school bag, which is right now it's my laptop bag, but it works. I don't know like how many books I will have, but I imagine not too many. So I think this bag is like perfect. I didn't want to film more outside. I should probably keep it to a minimum. At least when I don't have an umbrella. But yeah, I can't remember if I saw any bicycles in this store. I don't think so. But I wanted to make sure. I have to pay attention to about umbrellas as well. I was like, I wonder if it's frowned upon that I enter the store with wet clothes, but it's not like the umbrella stand rule for stores. I don't think so. At least not for, ooh. Yeah, these prices are not bad, but the question is how. Well, this is definitely bad. Yikes, but I can't tell if they're used or not. Oh, it looks like a toy, I think. Oh, there are some up here too. Well, it's great that I found some. I have something to go after. Some kind of like rule when it comes to prices. I wanted to film walking around with my umbrella, but I couldn't. I kind of had to rush to the train station. But I should arrive well on time anyway. Yeah, so I picked up. Oh, I like red. So I picked up an umbrella. I saw a bicycle that was like 10,000 yen, pretty much. Well, 9999 to be exact. But yeah, even if I wanted to buy it, I didn't really have time, and besides it would feel like kind of, you know, I'm rushing it. Although, like, the sooner I can get one, the sooner I will save time on the subway expense. So there's that too. But I'm gonna try to pick one up later today. I'm meeting up with a friend also later in Shinjuku, and he'll be able to give me some advice. I don't really know what the good price for a used bicycle here is. The thing is though, like if I buy a new one, I can use it all year without it having any problems. But then again, I think used bike shops here take really good care of their bikes. Yeah. Anyway, I'm off to school. I probably won't film until after. Guess this works. No. Alright, that's a little bit better. I'm holding the umbrella and my school/laptop bag with the same hand. I'm back at Itabashi. So I went to Shinjuku and they had that friend meetup, and I didn't want to film during that because I bet he would be in on it, but he was kind of on a tight schedule. So it was kind of brief. He showed me some cool things though, like some cool like alleyways where there are bars and stuff, which I want to find. I want to show on this on my channel as well. But you know, I need to have a reason to go back to Shinjuku, at least, because I'm supposed to search for a bike, and I felt like I had no reason to stay there. But I caught a glimpse of some really cool skyscrapers. I want to eat, but it's like 6 p.m. Even though some of them are open crazy hours. Most recycle shops close at around 8. So yeah, I need to go out and take a look. Yes, that is the plan. Stairs and stairs and stairs and stairs. I just went pretty much immediately straight out again from my room, because if I stay, then time just goes and goes. Suddenly it's like midnight. I've actually been here before. I didn't think much of, because I couldn't see at that time what this was, why there was this coverage here. But the first day when I got here, when I was looking for my place to stay, I went all this way. I went up like these hills too, with the freaking baggage, the luggage. It's bagage in Swedish, so that's why I want to say that. Is this like, what kind of uniform is that? I guess they do baseball here, right? Right? Yeah, I've heard of it before. Yaku, baseball in Japanese. Huh. So I find this place. It takes a while to get there, and I'll have to pause the recording to take a look at the map. But apparently they have both bicycles and a CRT, so it's pretty much like, well, on the images you never know how old those images are, but they seem to gather like all sorts of junk, so it's like paradise for me basically. Yeah, the only fear right now is running into a dead end. But it should be fine. Now I know about another another supermarket I can try. Kind of failing a bit to follow the map here, but I should be on the right track. I'm about halfway, I think. The annoying thing is, when you buy a bike here, you have to register it, and it's like it will be registered to your address. It's a good thing there with the city office that that's done. I guess I wouldn't be able to get a bicycle otherwise, or I would be able to, but it would be illegal. But I think if you buy a new one at the store owners like takes care of it for you. But if you buy a used bicycle, you have to go to a police box, I think. I found a really nice park, but there was like no reason to film whatsoever. I could barely make it out myself because there was no lights there. Would have been a little bit pointless. I didn't talk anything about today's class. It was really good. Time went by so fast. Kind of a fast tempo as well, but I like that. Yeah. So first off, we like what did we do first? Well, we introduced ourselves briefly, then we learned some words kind of, then we spent like at least an hour about a grammar pattern that we were like repeating different sentence structures too, and then at the end we learned more words. Oh yeah, in the beginning, before all of that, we practiced the reading of like both readings of like 5 different kanji letters and how to write them. Although I can already read them, but not write them. So that's the thing. I think the class is exactly where I need to be. It is just my level, but I'll have to like get accustomed to the classes a bit before I decide. I did actually learn some new things, and there was this like scenario of 2 people like emailing each other, and you had to like make out what were their relation and all things that happened, and I did struggle a little bit with that, so I'm probably just where I need to be, which is cool. I'm really close to the store now. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'll film in there. If I get on good terms with the owner, maybe I'll ask, but yeah, otherwise, yeah. I saw some reviews on Google saying that that place was very narrow, and holy shit were they right. It like some of the stuff that was like way back, you couldn't even like take a closer look at it. Yeah, it was like, you know, raise one leg to go between stuff and then raise the other leg, that kind of narrow. But he had both bicycles and a CRT, so I was right. But now the CRT was like, it's really funny looking. It was like a Mickey Mouse or a Disney themed CRT, but I guess worst case scenario, he'll probably still have it around there, but he wanted 5,000 yen for it, which I could have paid if it was decent, but there was no S-video input, which is like super common. It should be on every single CRT around here. Just if I have to go for RCA, I could actually stream on the TV that's in my room. I just don't have the cables for it. But I'm starting to think maybe I should get that and just stream like RCA. I don't know if I can do that. I don't think I brought all the necessary stuff for that. Might have to buy some parts if I'm gonna do that. So yeah, there was no CRT deal. Now I'm heading to some other recycle shops that's in the area, but there was no bicycle deal either, because first he showed me a couple bicycles. He wanted 10,000 yen for it, and you know, I can buy a new one at Donkey for the same price. And then there was one bicycle that I was thinking about. He wanted 7,000 for that one, and that's way better. But he like, I don't know, I feel a little bad, but he took out the key and everything, and I sat on it, and it didn't seem like you could adjust the seat, but it was like, now this is a problem I usually don't have. I usually have a problem where my legs are too short and I can't reach the pedals. But this time it was like the pedals was too close to the seat, so my knees were all up in the air. As I was trying to use that thing, and yeah, since I couldn't adjust the seat, I was like, you know what? And like the what's it call it? The clock, you pling pling. It was like broken and shit too. So what I realized was that I'm basically like saving 300 yen on something that might break down. Yeah. I love it when Google Maps are correct about open hours businesses. There's one more place I'm heading to. Even if I would find more places to go to, I wouldn't have time for it today. I mean, who knows if this one is open to 8 even, because apparently the last one wasn't. Yeah. So this one I'm going to seems to be like a pretty big building with like pretty huge like glass windows. It tells me that it's going to be expensive, but you never know. See what I mean? I don't know if you can see it because of the light from the cars, but it looks like it's just shining. But on top of that building, it's a big red box that says recycle. Yeah, that's what I mean. If I didn't know about it, I might mistake it for like a Don Quixote sign or something, because it's also red. It was a dud. Nothing. Only flat screens. No bicycles either. Too bad. At least now I am close to the Don Quixote Nerima store. The first one I found. So I can go there and compare the bike prices. Yeah, let's do that. I thought I remembered that they had some really cheap bikes, but that's because I think I was thinking about these. That's not the actual price, that's just a discount. Where this is, well, I guess it's this minus 5,000, right? Yeah, that makes sense. But there's this one. If only this were a discount from this, that'd be nice. Seems pretty good. So that bike had the same problem. It's like the saddle is too far down. I guess you could like just ask them to like lower it or whatever, but it made me think that maybe I should pick up the one that I found earlier, the cheaper one, because it felt exactly the same. And also another reason I didn't pick it up is because I have the one that's closer to me as well, same price. And I didn't actually try that one, so I want to do that before I decide, but I'm done for now. I have tomorrow as well, but right now it's 9 p.m. dinner. Let's go. I picked this up yesterday, I think. Yeah, tonkatsu sauce. I hope these are good. It looks hella good. But if they are, it could be nice, because maybe this with rice, I could split it up so one of these is 2 meals. Then it would be really cheap, because this is like 150 yen. Maybe it was a discount, I don't know. But yeah, maybe that's why it was so cheap. It's not a lot. Good, yeah. I made a little bit too much rice, but yeah, they're good. I like them a lot. So this is the day afterwards. I didn't get done yesterday, and I didn't know what to film today other than just going to buy the bike, so I decided to, you know, make a 2-day video kind of. So yeah, there's no footage of that, me buying the bicycle. I kind of felt like I was in a rush. Yeah, I think I built up a lot of stress. So I went and bought the bike well in advance, or so I thought. I bought the bike around like 11 I think, yeah, AM. 2 hours before my class starts. Was a lot of papers to sign. I went to my closest donkey and bought the bike. Of course, you could just like higher the seat by just like, there was one thing you could, like, it was really easy. I wish I realized that with the used bike. And also there was the tax, which I didn't factor in, so I could have saved a lot going for the used one. But anyway, I bought the bike and then I went towards the school, and it went really, really bad. It took me so freaking long. My right knee hurts, and I arrived at school 1 hour late. It also took forever for me to find where I could park my bicycle at the area. And not only that, but it costs to park your bike. So to sum it up, I bought a bicycle, which I could have used for other stuff. And if I'm gonna use that to get to the school, it takes me it's like 3 or 4 hours on the bicycle each day. And what will I? I guess the parking wasn't that much. It was like 100 yen, but that was when I arrived late. I don't know if it's more expensive if I would park like the whole duration, like 3-4 hours or what. But yeah, it didn't work out so well. So I looked up like how far it is to like the station where I switched to the other subway, and I just don't understand how. But it's like it's just as far. To the school is 8 kilometers, and to that other station is 7.4. Although I think the distance is measured by, like, bird distance going above everything. And going to the school, straight is kind of difficult. You kind of gotta zigzag around all the neighborhoods, which is super hard because suddenly roads just end, and suddenly, like, you have to stop and carry your bicycle down a staircase or something, or up for that matter. So I don't know. I got a bicycle, but I don't know what to do with it. I think I have to keep using the subway because I don't know. I really don't want to ride that thing. Maybe I could use it for the last station. That's the cheaper way though, which is, yeah. I'll end up saving like 200 yen a day or something by doing that. And it still takes me like, what, an hour one way. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so that was a mistake. I don't know if I should keep it or try to sell it at a recycle place while it's still a new bike. I don't know if I can get it for more just because of that. But like all this stuff I want to do, like there's a place where people gather to play Tekken, and then I found some places where people host like rave parties, but it's not within the area. It takes me like a long time to use the bike to get there, so it just feels unreasonable with the bike no matter how I think about it. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I don't know when I will film again. I might take a pretty big break from that. Kind of lost motivation to like go to new places or try new food or yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, thanks for watching.